Thank you for joining us. Stoicism holds that the wise man, the good man, the philosopher, lives in harmony with nature. His only fear is failing in his moral duty. He does not fear pain, death, poverty, or any trials of the human condition. His fear is solely that he might fail himself, becoming less than a complete human being. Marcus Aurelius, one of Stoicism's founding fathers, is renowned for his work Meditations. The notion of greatness is vague, but Marcus may be the most deserving of that title. This is not a self-help video, but the philosophy Marcus expounded can address many modern life issues. Let me explain why. Marcus Aurelius was born on April 26, 121 AD, into a prominent Roman family. His father, Marcus Annius Verus, died when Marcus was young, and he was raised by his grandfather and mother. From an early age, Marcus was noted for his intelligence and diligence. He was adopted by Antoninus Pius, who became emperor in 138 AD and groomed Marcus to be his successor. Marcus received an extensive education in philosophy, rhetoric, and law under the guidance of prominent tutors, including the philosopher Junius Rusticus, who introduced him to Stoicism. Marcus Aurelius became the Roman emperor in 161 AD, ruling alongside his adoptive brother Lucius Verus until Lucius's death in 169 AD. Marcus's reign was marked by numerous military conflicts, including wars against the Parthian Empire and the Germanic tribes. Despite these challenges, he maintained a commitment to Stoic principles and personal virtue. The Roman emperors before him had set a precedent of hedonism, indulging in money, sex, wine, and other pursuits. Marcus could have followed this path without any restraint from money, law, custom, or ethics. Yet, in these limitless circumstances, Marcus chose virtue. He committed to being a good man, not occasionally, but consistently over his 19-year reign. He chose virtue not for praise or fame, but simply for the sake of goodness. This is truly remarkable. Consider if you were in his position for nearly 20 years, consistently overcoming temptation with no consequences. Could you do it? Could you act virtuously without fail? I know I couldn't follow Marcus's example, and we know it was genuine because he was at his best when no one was watching. Meditations was not intended as a book but as Marcus's journal. It has no real structure beyond being loosely divided into 12 parts and is about 150 pages. The writings were personal reflections never meant for anyone else to read. This raw, candid nature makes Meditations one of the most powerful books ever written. Reading Meditations yourself is ideal. It's widely available in libraries and bookstores worldwide. But for this video, I'll highlight a few key ideas. Marcus Aurelius believed in living by nature. This meant more than just plants and animals. It referred to the natural order of the universe. Trees grow and become beautiful because it's their nature, not for external validation. Similarly, a caterpillar becomes a butterfly, and a chick becomes an eagle because they are meant to. Marcus believed humans are made to fulfill their potential, not to accumulate riches or seek accolades. Nature made you human, so your duty is to be the kindest, most virtuous human possible. This is the pinnacle of human achievement. Unfulfilled potential is the darkest fate. You can't control what happens, but you can control your reactions. A great person withstands adversity and lives up to their virtuous potential. That is your duty as a human. As emperor, Marcus dealt with many challenges. He understood that encountering evil or wicked people is part of life. Asking for a world without such people is like asking for a vine without thorns. It's impractical. These people exist, and you will encounter them. Marcus believed in kindness and thought that people did wrong out of ignorance. You can try to teach them, but it's not always possible. You can't control the presence of immoral or lazy people, and you often can't help them. So, you must tolerate them. Marcus advised looking inward, acknowledging your own faults. In another situation, you might be the ignorant one. You can't even be sure that others are doing wrong. The thief stealing to feed his family isn't wrong. You just don't understand. Often in life, you won't understand, and you won't realize you don't understand. So, don't judge. Marcus Aurelius believed we are born for each other. Like the natural world, we are made to help each other. The only true failure is to shirk this responsibility. We all face adversity, and Marcus was no exception. Adversity is part of the human condition. You can't prevent bad things from happening. Instead, control your reaction to them. Be ready to meet adversity with bravery and come out stronger. When adversity strikes, don't complain. Act. Endure. You can endure or you can't. When facing something unendurable, don't disgrace yourself. All men die, but not all men die complaining. Marcus Aurelius had immense wealth, but did not see this as inherently problematic. He didn't vilify material possessions, but was cautious about his relationship with them. Marcus could have had anything but chose not to pursue material things. He valued what he had, but warned against valuing them so much that their loss would be devastating. They don't improve you as a person or make you more virtuous. Your potential lies in living by nature, not accumulating things. Marcus spent much time contemplating death. He believed it was inevitable and outside of our control. Don't waste time fearing it. Just as nature assigns us to live virtuously, it also assigns us to die. Death is a duty. So, live fully, be kind, be good, fulfill your role in nature, and then die. Death is part of that role. Marcus Aurelius and other Stoics distinguished between pleasure and happiness. Money, fame, and success provide fleeting pleasure but not true happiness. Happiness is a state of being that comes from within, not from external sources. To achieve happiness, live a virtuous life, continuously better yourself, and reach your potential. The only failure, pain, or sadness worth fearing is not achieving your potential, because being great is your duty and nature. Marcus Aurelius's personal life was also marked by tragedy and loss. He married Faustina the Younger in 145 AD, and they had 13 children, though only a few survived to adulthood. Among them was his son Commodus, who succeeded him as emperor. Despite his philosophical insights and virtuous life, Marcus's reign was not without its flaws. His decision to name Commodus as his successor has been widely criticized, as Commodus's rule marked the beginning of the empire's decline. Despite these personal and political challenges, Marcus Aurelius remained steadfast in his Stoic beliefs. He continued to write and reflect on his experiences, seeking to live according to his principles. His ability to maintain his philosophical ideals in the face of immense power and responsibility is a testament to his character and commitment to Stoicism. In summary, Marcus Aurelius exemplifies the Stoic ideal of living in accordance with nature and fulfilling one's potential. His life and writings offer profound insights into the human condition and the pursuit of virtue. His legacy endures through meditations, inspiring countless individuals to strive for greatness and live with integrity. By examining his life and philosophy, we can find guidance and solace in our own journeys, facing adversity with courage and embracing the duty to be our best selves. Finally, we invite you to support our journey by liking this video and subscribing to our channel at Socratic_Stoicism. Could you turn on notifications so you never miss our latest updates? We are excited to see you in the next video. Goodbye.